Welcome to Satisfactory. My name is Nila, so this is episode 49 of our Let's Play campaign. Right, so last time we built our production here. This is exactly what I wanted to see. This is our production science we built, and this is exactly what I knew was going to happen, is that I just cannot keep up here. So why can I not keep up? Let's have a look. It's simply because I'm just not getting enough red circuits. So let's build up more red circuits. It's going to put a strain on everything else, but that's great. That's exactly what we want to see. We want that one, we want that one, we want that one, we want that one. These are all increasing our productivity. I think actually it's the wrong sequence here. Or not, yeah, productivity in the sense that we will produce more. So beacons, automation 3, better assemblers. So it's faster, better productivity, faster. So that will all be what we want. Now, what I also did a couple of episodes ago, I did the same thing I've done before, like taking the whole thing and just limiting it. However, it's kind of intentional, because this, what I will do this episode is I'll upgrade the intermediates. That means red, red and green, or maybe the other way around. Maybe take a little bit of plastic if time allows. Most likely, time does not allow. Time never allows. Actually, I'm just thinking of something. I wonder if this can be done. No, I can't do that. I'm simply missing exactly one tile. Ah, that's horrible. I wanted to see if I could late balance. There. Okay. Can't. I need to shift everything one tile down. That's not going to happen. Not right now. Alright, so what will happen is that all exits from these lines here will be decommissioned. I will not take copper off these lines. These lines are dedicated. That one's dedicated here. And that means the rest of this line is also, well, just let it empty. And the next one, this one, will go in here. And the other half will go in here. Whoa, that was totally not what I want. This one, yep. Use the robots, they're there for the same. So this one means one lane in, a half lane plus another half lane, and then a full lane in there. This will give us what we want. And the next one, so you can see here, this one is also needs to go out. All of this has to go out. And this one is going to be fully dedicated here, and like this. And this one takes the other half of this. And this is where then the last bit comes from. This one. Well, that has to come from up north here, because I need 1.5 lines of copper for each one line of iron. And since I only can get 8 lanes in, I'm going to get the last one from up here. Not a problem. That'll be a dedicated line. Why dedicated? Oh, crap. There. Totally dedicated line. Yep, you're going to pick up things. And that is going to be a lot of copper in our inventory, in our general storage. Let's just put it in here. So the next part will be, let's get this one over here. Just put it out. Ah, sorry. Need to let the robots charge. Great. Next one. We have these 6 lanes of iron. These 6 lanes of iron are going to be put to use. I don't really like this, to be honest. Let me just figure out if that's how I want it. And do remind me, I'm most likely forgetting that I have this. So, what do we have? These inbound iron, outbound green circuits. This to me pretty obvious that I need to cut things off here. Really only uses one end of one side of it. That's not good. That's why we need lane balancing. Remove it. So these have to go up and become part of the net. This part here. And that one will need to go in like this. This will do something like the other one, basically go up, up, down, and jump over, and go in. And I keep saying jump over, but it's technically actually going below here, here. And again, this part. We're gonna have to go through all the green ones soon enough just to get all this. But the great thing is we are gonna have lots and lots of green here. We will now have 6 lanes of green. So far only 4, but we're getting there, we're getting there. Here, this one's inbound because this is the iron. At least have the common courtesy to do this. Here, and the other one goes, nope. Here. So these need to go right here. Now I'm just wondering how exactly am I going to branch things off here. I'd like these lanes to be balanced as well. And that's going to give us a bit of an issue here. That's working, that's working. You know, this should actually, and I know it's a bit silly to have all of these being the same. I do this exclusively for symmetry. That one not working. Fine. This one, it also sucks to have these corners be not part of any robot network. That was a that was something. Now we get productivity modules. Done. Now my question to myself is, of course, what is this going to be? Oh, this is copper. This is excellent because copper is not going to be used down here anymore. Oh, I'm just killing everything. This is great because copper is now coming to these ones from up north, and that means I will be able to take this space and use that for a balancer, a 6-to-6 balancer actually. And we have some of those around. Why did I build it there? Yeah, I'd like to build it here, but that can't be done because of the copper coming in. But it can be built here, right? So let's try that. It will, however, mean that this good. And these get back in their lines like this. Again, back at their lines. All of this needs to be revitalized. Good stuff. The question is then, how do we then spend these 6 lanes? I'm pretty sure that I want blue circuits over here to consume 2 full lanes, and those 2 full lanes will be the top 2 lanes. Let's say that. That means all exits of green will be taken from these 2 lanes because the 2 top lanes will be reserved for blue circuits. Damn it. That seems reasonable, I guess. Okay, let's do that. And that means we can also start doing it here. These are just simple things. What are they actually going up to? Yeah, that one's nothing. This one is could be something. That's also going to be one here. There, this is good. That copper is not allowed to be there anymore. This copper is no longer being extracted from these lanes, the bottom lanes. They are going to go from the top lanes. Maybe that's worth fixing immediately. Ugh, that's horrible. Again, I can't take the lower one because that has to be 100% committed. Same with this one. This one's 100% committed to going down there. That has to be a consistent thing. So they're working great. Anything else? Anything else here? That's off branch, inbound. Here. Oh yeah, copper here. There. This one is going to be green. That'll again be built here. Yeah, that one is okay to branch it down here. Yes. Yes. There. Let's see why. What is this? This is oh right. That's a good one. And I just take these random locations. I gotta be honest with you. Right. And at some point, once in a while, we'll do a balancer just because. There. This goes on. This one goes on. This one actually needs to go on all the way over to the blue, which is here. There. 1, 2. And the reason why I think this is good is just it gives me exact predictability of how much goes into the blue signs. And that's going to be 2. It might be more than 2, but for now it's okay. Interesting how nothing green is being branched off at this location. Right, let's see what else. And then we have some copper branches that are distinctly disallowed. This one, there's no copper down here anymore, so anything that uses copper, you can forget about it. It just doesn't exist. There are some copper things. You want copper, fine by me, but you gotta get it from up here. Yeah. Actually, I think anything for the lower one should be taken for those 3. Any from the top one should be or maybe, you know, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I just got a good idea. Aha, that's a great idea. Lovely. All right, so I have 3 lines here. Those 3 lines will be dedicated lines. Why is that such a great idea? Well, it is a great idea because that one is not going here. It's going to go from here. It's horrible. These branches in here are kind of bad. Now this one. Why do I not want it there? Well, the simple answer is that these 4 lanes will be completely dedicated. One is going to support be the 9th lane for the green circuits, and the 3 other ones are going to be for the red circuits. And that means I know exactly how much I have, and I know that they won't be consumed by anything else, which is important. So these ones are dedicated. That means if I need something like this, I need to do this. Yes. And that works. Then make sure that nothing else branches off of this one. Nope, it can take off from there. Now this is also a funky one. This one is supposed to come from down here, but it doesn't anymore. It now, oops, comes from here. Yeah. Got it. That's going to go on one side. Oh, there's really not a lot of room. I guess the answer to that is basically why don't we just here, there, here. Let's at least take, whoops, that's fine. That's fine. We'll empty this side. Okay, we're being attacked. Stupid inventory full of junk. Well, if you want more of these, then by all means, knock yourself out. And the copper lanes here, can you just please empty there? And now this one is flipped. That is an obscene amount of things here. Let's find places that would like to get a bit of copper. Not a lot of places would like copper these days. You, my friends, you'd like copper, right? Yeah, you like copper. Like, you also need iron? Yeah, you also like iron. Great. You don't like anything. Alright, let's see. So this one just goes up. This one seems like an opportune moment to build this. Although it's better to build it like at the end, but who cares? Right. More copper ore. Anything that branches off this one is now totally disallowed. See, there's another bit of issue here. We'll take this one and then find out where you want to go. Look at how easy it is. That one. Next. Yeah, that's another branch. Ooh, this is the good one. The good stuff. Damn. Oh, that thing is just being destroyed. not in a good way. Yeah. Dedicated lines of copper, please. Where art thou? That's a dedicated line of copper, and that means the rest of this lane is completely junk. And I can just as well to get these ones out as well, because that's also going to be junk. Ah, that's horrible. So copper comes in. This one, should that also be a dedicated line? I feel it should be, right? I mean, we would need a dedicated line for this. Yeah, if I need a dedicated line of copper, then I also need it of green circuits. That's actually really interesting. Then I might not even have enough in 6. So these two plus 1 there. That's going to consume 3 of them. That's just not going to add up. I need more lanes of green. I don't think this actually needs a complete line, but we'll do it. Yep, like this. And that was a line here. Let's continue. This was not a problem. This one. The funny thing is just you built the whole thing and then at the end here we found out, well, it was actually something I knew all along. I knew that I had to build it and then use the few lines I had for everything, even though I knew that I would be building dedicated lines later on. It's just the way it is. Got it. Let's take some of these out. And did I just pick up a lot of junk? No, I didn't even pick up any robots. Okay, that's fine. Yes, a bit more. But that's the last of these. This is the mixed line. I guess not. I could also do this one. Yeah. So we have 4 lanes here. And this one, oh, no. That is actually... Yeah, those are definitely needed there. Because that takes, those low density structures takes an absolute insane amount of copper. There, that's now ready for whatever else comes. I could just take 2 dedicated lanes and then take 2 dedicated lanes onwards, which would make a lot more sense actually. Yeah, let's do that. That was actually, I think that'll look nicer on our sort of overview here. Because it won't be 4 lanes anyway. There. And it's important that the last thing that happens is a balancer. Thank you. That goes. I'm gonna have so much copper in my storage as a result of this. These are out. So we started in a completely different way, but now that we've done it, we've actually branched off a lot of the stuff. So what else do we need? We need down here. We basically need to say this thing here. Oops. This thing. That's gonna be built there. And there. Yep, that's keeping robots busy as well. We need more red circuits. Red circuits are producing so damn slowly that I need them. How does this work? Look at them come flying in. Nice. That one. These are the copper lanes, the dedicated copper lanes that we're looking for. Which means this is null and void. And let's take the other one. Maybe it's easier just to take... Yeah, maybe. These, definitely. Moving while picking up is just not working very well. There. That should work. Yes, please. And... yeah, these are working. This one is going to be the outbound. Might as well do the outbound. And then finally we get to do the stuff that... This one absolutely needs to get 2 lanes. Although it's going to be really difficult to support 2 lanes of this. Huh. It's only from one side apparently. It only branches downwards, it seems. One branches upwards. That's at least something. There. So that's the red line. And unfortunately the red line here is actually not even good enough, because that's going to be even more complicated. Because that one has to also go the other way. Now that actually isn't used for much, it's just used for them all, so I think I'll take a single line, although it would also be nice just to see it here, right? Just, yeah, I like that. I like that. This is purely visual. Can you see the empty belt next to us? Yeah, I guess you can. That's something we gotta fix. And I decided that they merge afterwards, so the majority of it is gonna look nice. And that's one just goes there. Got it. That was another module. Okay, so this is good. This is that's still something missing, right? I mean, the red signs is not done yet. We need green and plastic into each. So once we get that, we're good. We're good. Green and plastic. Green first. Green can just be taken out here, except that's exactly what we just did. and plastic. Here. Well, you just take whatever you can. And here comes the green again. I'll take that here. And at this point, might be a good idea to take a bouncer. And the plastic as well comes in here. There. Okay, so that's now producing all of them at the right capacity. I will upgrade these. This should just be one. Got it. And that's gonna be just desperately trying to get rid of some of our copper. But no. This is working. This one goes in. This one's going to be a bit different from the other ones, because I don't want to drag this backwards, because at this point it is the last one coming in. So this one will simply just merge into the other two. There, and it merges. It's not going to be a lot, and definitely plastic will be getting in trouble, but it's what we have and it's what we're going to do. So having 3 of these is now scaling up a lot of, we have a lot of plastic, sure. Have a lot of green scaled up. We have a lot of reds scaled up. So that's pretty good things. And we've actually, scaling these up before made no sense, because we just did not have any enough copper and iron to do this. Now we have, and now they're being scaled up. So this is the next big thing. And until that, I will just go through this off camera just to see if I missed something. So, but be sure to yell at me in the comment section. That's what we have it for. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like how the base is continuously evolving. This is, now you can see how things were planned out all along, and how they are just coming together quite nicely at this point. So thank you very much for joining. Hope to see you next time. Until next time, take care, and be sure to like and stay effective. Bye.